Aries, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you are new to my channel, thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. Welcome, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Being assigned to another Aries Tarot. Aries Love Tarot. Love Tarot reading. Channeled love messages. A reading where we're going into their thoughts, feelings, intentions, next moves, what you might need to know or don't see coming. Let's take a deep dive and see who and what is coming through today, Aries. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Aries today. Please show us the cards, I hope. Interesting. The Three of Swords is in reverse. The Seven of Wands is in reverse, and Judgment is in reverse. The Eight of Wands is also in reverse. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Gosh, this is really clear already, Aries. This is somebody who owes you an apology, who's quite literally working on making it. Somebody is in an energy of judgment in reverse, and there's fear around that. And you can also see here in the Eight of Wands in reverse, Mercury in Sagittarius energy. It's here in an energy. I'm sorry, I need to fix this candle. It's making me bonkers. It's here in an energy at the Tarot Closet where your person's energy is very strong for me, and it's just really validating around, like trying to write it and going back and erasing it, not sending it, maybe something having been sent and coming back. It's interesting having the Five of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Because the Six of Wands is also this energy like, okay, I'm going to do this. So if you can see this person, it's sort of like, wow, yeah, this is why. Getting the courage to come up and say to you. Either way, it could also be that you don't see this person, because this is clear to me that it's someone you are not talking to. It's somebody that you most likely are in a breakup energy with, no contact, no communication. And that's going to look a little or a lot different really for everybody here. But as you can see, if you're looking down here at the Tarot Closet channeling table, reading table, we have the Seven of Swords here. And this is an energy of somebody who is running, who did make some kind of mistake. I feel major energy here in Judgment. It does feel that this is somebody who is in your past. It could be that it's a recent past, but it's really clear that you're on their mind, obviously. And looking over here too, at the end, right below the Eight of Wands in reverse, as you can see, is the Ten of Swords in the upright. The Sun and Gemini energies. So it's also really clear that this is representing, look, it's quite literally catty corner here with Judgment in reverse, that whatever went on here and whatever they're needing to apologize for, which they're having a hard time, that this is why things are here. This is why you're not talking, you're separated and no contact, broken up. This is a very big energy around that. I mean, it is just one of those energies that is quite clear. Look, yeah, our King of Swords is here today. Gemini and Mercury energy. Again, the planet of the mind and communication. And we are still feeling the after effects of Mercury in retrograde, although Mercury is direct and moving through Cancer. And we are in Leo season now. So things like feeling things coming to light. Moves, bold moves kind of being made, but you can also see that somebody here is wanting to apologize to you. Yeah, and is clearly struggling around what to say or perhaps how to say it, like needing to get out of their own way quite literally. Five of Wands in reverse, Saturn and Leo energy. And of course, Saturn, this energy of beginning and the end and action, completion kind of energy either way, but conflicting energy and also connecting with some courage, you could say. So overcoming what is keeping them, because part of that is like there's some self-defensive energy here. Do you even want an apology anymore? You know, if you're hearing or resonating, obviously there's something that hasn't been resolved. Yeah. So this is somebody who did, break promises. It's definitely somebody who broke promises. They're still hurt here. This person definitely hurt you. It has not been resolved. An apology hasn't been made at this point, and it's also really validating with the Queen of Cups right in between our Five of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. And no surprise there, Saturn and Libra energy. And here's the thing, it's right here in the first placement today with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and that's the lack of this apology, of giving this apology, you could say. Somebody who's literally struggling around it. And here's the thing, the Six of Pentacles connecting me to the sixth major arcana, which is the Lover's card. Also connecting with our Seven of Swords, a runner to some degree. What does that mean for you? And Judgment. So somebody perhaps that wasn't ready for whatever it is they're running from. Feelings, a relationship, major changes. I can see that there are broken promises here. The Ten of Cups. So here's the thing about the Ten of Cups today. They're not all lined up together. As you can see, this is Mars and Pisces energy. There's a whale breaching the water. And of course, it's connecting right here with, as you can see, infinity. Mastery. For some of you, this might be connecting to your twin flame. And that's a really specific energy. So as always, take what is for you. Let the rest go. Is it your reading? Only you can say. But I'll always bring it through. But what's interesting is we have 5 and 5. And that is an energy of the Five of Cups. And it's the water. It's the emotional energy. And that is connecting me to the Hierophant energy, just even in here. But also connecting me to the 10th major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. But this energy of conflict, this energy of what's been going on here, I feel like this is more about what happened versus somebody coming in here with more than an apology. Is it on the table? It's on the table. We can literally see it. But it's not a very clear message at this point that it's where it's leading. And this energy of the past is super clear. The Six of Cups is here in reverse. Again, connecting me to the 6 major arcana, but also a strong validation that this is somebody here, and I would almost say everybody, it's like living in the past energy around, what happened here. Again, that's going to be so super specific for you, what it was. The moon is in reverse. Major arcana energy, Pisces energy, the truth here, clarity. What has been hidden in this moon? It's obviously very clear that it is somebody who, number one, wants you to know that they're sorry. Why a message hasn't come in or a call or somebody hasn't walked up and said it, again, is just so super specific. But I do want to validate as well, if you can see each other and there is a coming together of friends and their family at a particular gathering, it could very much be the case here. I also want to validate this energy if there's any weight here still around this person, which I think is just a very personal thing, you know, for you. And let me bring in what is yours here, okay? Yeah. Okay. The bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Boy, this is really clear. What I wanted to say is, if you are on still connected, it's like devil energy in some ways, you know, and feeling like it's somebody that you really gave up on that apology, and you're also here living in this past energy and wanting to let them go. That does come through. There's an energy around Neptune in particular with our moon in reverse of, you could say, coming out of illusion of maybe never getting this apology, because it is really clear that you're definitely owed an apology. It hasn't happened. The King of Pentacles is here. This is like my protege to the Emperor. The Emperor having, of course, 4 kings under. Now we are looking at the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles here. But it's also wanting to go right below Judgment. It's connecting to the 7 of Swords, and it's right in between the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is a very validating energy that this is definitely somebody who has been afraid of this commitment to some degree for whatever reason, afraid of making some major decisions, some major changes. How much time has passed is also going to be very specific for you. It's definitely, wow. It was you waiting for this person around next level. This is super clear. Is there still some there? Perhaps. We're looking literally at the Ace of Pentacles, next level, Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and coming here with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Venus and Taurus. So there's definitely an energy here of waiting. And just even, I want to show you, of course, look, 6 of them here, and the Hase, as we say here in Austria. As most of you know, I am in Austria. We say Hase, but Har, rabbit, bunny, whatever. Around matters of the heart, new beginnings. In this particular Har has their Hase, bunny, rabbit, has their eyes closed, they're reflecting, they're leaning into their shovel. And those 6 pentacles are around reciprocity, around giving and receiving and waiting. And there's that 7th pentacle, and look, a leaf has fallen off here, and there's a heart. Reflecting on everything. And the 6 of Pentacles are here in reverse. And so is the 7 of Pentacles. So that's a very validating energy around possibly not waiting anymore. Whether it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or no feet in. You're just here, you know, with this person who's on your mind wanting to know. It is connecting to the 10 of Cups. It's also here with our Ace of Pentacles. So the Hierophant, wow, is here. But before we talk about it, the Hermit, bottom of the deck, also here, and really validating, connecting me with the King of Swords, which is a Mercury energy. The Hermit is also Mercury, but it is Virgo. And of course, it's going in and it's like you think of hermit mode, you know, getting clarity and truth. This is really strong around where this person is currently. So they're definitely living in the past around what happened here. And if you wanted to know, yeah, I feel like if you already saw a message come through and you weren't able to see it and it's deleted, that's what it is. And just the fact that this is where they are. And there's some reason around that with the Hierophant. What the apology is connected to, connecting here with Judgment. So whether there are people, other people literally involved, like in the relationship, or somebody's had it in their mind, but that energy around other people having expectations, and this is how you got to do it, like conforming and traditions. So this very much connecting to what happened here and what this apology is about that they really never gave you. And for some of you, it is really validating with Judgment and the Six of Cups both in reverse that it has been a while and it's still going on. Some kind of, again, separation. The Hermit is here with the Ten of Swords, the Sun in Gemini. Speaking of which, the Moon in reverse. So coming out of that into the Sun, and what's being revealed here, that somebody has you on their mind currently, very much, actually, and is also getting this truth. They never apologize to you. And as I say that, look what is here. It's the Queen of Swords, the truth. And the counterpart to our King of Swords. So the divine feminine energy here with the counterpart, the divine masculine energy. And the Queen under our Empress, is like my protege to the Empress. So what I do want to tell you is that is an emotional openness kind of energy, somebody opening up and telling the truth here. What happened and why they owe this apology that you never got. And just super validating around where we're at in this connection, the Four of Swords. What's really interesting, look at this Four of Swords today. So there's the pelican in the water, so the water energy. There's a dock here with some chains on it. There's a peace sign. Three of the swords are the pelicans here, and then that's the fourth pelican. So it's really validating with our Three of Swords in reverse and our Four of Swords in the upright that yes, this is an energy of no contact. And somebody who really wants to be able to send this apology, but I want to tell you what's really clear for you. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors do have a message, and I'm looking at you, Judgment, Archangel Gabriel, the Herald of Visions, the Angel of Messages, that this is what's on their mind, but also supporting you in your journey of wanting possibly for a lot of you to let go. But I do want to validate this peace sign that's coming in, because I know it's not for everybody, of realizing that you may never get this apology, because that is here, that some of you maybe haven't totally, but there is a really strong message here that that's what's coming in. It's like what they're, it is, yeah, and it is sincere. The King of Cups is also here. Make a literal making peace kind of energy, but again, this healing energy that's here as well, the renewal energy, the recovery energy coming from the Three of Swords in reverse, those dropping out, the Moon in reverse, you know, getting this and connecting with the Hermit for you of what's on your mind and your next steps for yourself. Last but not least, as you can see, the Lover's card is here. And it's here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody that you might still be waiting on who is not ready, not available, what is it, afraid. The Knight is already very slow. And this reversal energy is pretty validating around somebody not moving. I was sitting here thinking as I was going through your reading, where's the overall energy today? It doesn't always happen, but here it is. It's the last tarot, as you can see, the Lover's card. It is a Gemini energy, and this is Archangel Raphael, the angel for love and for healing. So this is specifically for you. It is about the two of you, who, as you can see, are coming through as dolphins. And I do want to validate that energy. You know, people often talk about, well, soulmates, it's all hogwash. No, it's not. But it is true that we can have many, romantic and otherwise. It is coming through here today. Regardless of what happened and what any possibilities are, it does come through that it is somebody that you deeply love, that loves you too. However, this is where it is. Do I feel like at this moment there is some kind of a choice or a decision between the two of you? It doesn't really feel that strong now, but I will say it's clear that there is still a connection here, but this is an energy of not talking. It's a no contact kind of energy for sure. It is, as I would say at the tarot closet, you know, this is how they feel energy is coming through really strongly. What they're trying to say to you. If you don't know how things got here or what keeps you apart or what kind of got things here, that's also coming through. It's definitely connected to the Hierophant energy. Cultural, religious difference, social status, other people, whatever. But there is that energy. The 6 are major arcana, which has been coming through quite strong here. Also, this energy around the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, if you were waiting even to hear how they feel, or you never got a clear answer of how they felt about some major decisions, and coming here in the commitment energy, you know, how they felt about things going further. It's connecting right here with the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. I want to bring in some love notes today. The tarot closet, obviously. Let's see what else they have to say. Oh, they're trying to send in like... Oh, okay. I think that's it. No. Okay. That's all. I just want to remind you too, if you are seeing, hearing, suspecting my content in any way, shape, or form, including those videos, you know, they're not real readers. The ones that just have the static screen, it doesn't change. And the voice that is not a person. Yeah, if you're hearing the reading style and you go, you know, that is just Chris, you're probably right. Send me an email. It's in my video description, also on the About Me page. And of course, you can always reach me in that way. Just know that I do not click on anything. I don't open pictures or links or anything like that. So it's best if you just send me message like words. Anyway, the first channeled love message. Do you think of me too? Right on the Hermit, it's already extremely clear and has been really clear that this person is thinking about you. Look, because I think of you every day. I made so many mistakes. I miss you too. So they're sending quite a few, excuse me, messages through already. So this card, I had a love tarot this last week using this deck, and I was like, what is that? And I had a brain fart. It's an otter, right? And our King of Cups here. Have I lost my mind completely? Anyway, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. I will tell you, it is a sincere energy that's coming through, whatever that might mean for you. And here is that energy also that they're feeling this way. We are soulmates. And that was a pretty strong energy as it was coming through. You inspire a love in me I never knew. And obviously, for some of you, it's been a long time. I reread our messages. A lot of the Mercury energy here, but also that's connecting me with the 6 of Cups. And of course, the Hermit. And this is a really big message that's been coming through. Please forgive me. So here it is again. Look, you are my soulmate. And my heart belongs to you. We have a deep soul connection. It's right here on the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. Messages from their higher self. If you ever feel like you're sending the message, you know, it's what it is. A message will resonate and hit differently for everybody. That's just also how it is. You know, this is YouTube. I'm so sorry I hurt you, Aries. And if you're watching Moon Rising, Venus signs, ... it's the same message. The last channeled love message. Everything reminds me of you, Aries. All right, Aries, thank you for joining me today at the Tarot Closet. I am sending you love, and I look forward to seeing you next time.